Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Need for Speed Pro Street. You know, I just have a thing for these old Need for Speed games, and this to me is one of the most underrated games. I've played through this game a couple times as a kid, but I think this time I'm going to do something a little bit different. I know I say that a lot, but today I'm going to be playing through the entirety of Need for Speed Pro Street using only the Roadrunner. Now, for those of you who are aware, yes, I do have to have multiple cars to complete this game. So that being said, it's not going to be the same car, it's going to be the same chassis. So some of the cars will look different, they will have different paint jobs, different setups, and different upgrades, but only chassis I'm allowed to use is the Plymouth Roadrunner, with the exception of the showdown events, because there's no way I can change that. So without further ado, let's hop to the first event, which I believe is a showdown, I think. I don't remember. Let's hop to that first event, let's get that knocked out of the way and see how it goes. Alright, here we are at the first race of Battle Machine. Yes, I know, where the hell is the Roadrunner? Well, like I said in the very beginning of this video, sometimes I just have to use other cars, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now, I am playing a modded version of this, which has a physics change, which improves the physics over the original god-awful clunky ones. So, that's kind of why I chose the Roadrunner, because I wanted to choose something that was... Jesus! I wanted to choose something that was going to inherently handle bad, because the game is kind of easy with the fixed physics, so... Oh, dumbass. And we got our first one done from Battle Machine. You know, if you want to play this version, you are on PC. I can't tell you exactly how to get it, but if you join my Discord, which will be on screen right here, I will point you in the right direction on how to get this stuff set up. It's a good time. No, I can't drive. What in the fuck? Alright, next one down. This is going to be a lot of editing here. Hey. I'm about to turn that damn announcer off. So I know we just got another car there, but here's the deal. To keep this a one car or one chassis challenge, every new car we get, we are going to go right to it and sell it. That means we have to go back to the car shop, car lot, pick up another Plymouth. Now thankfully, I chose the Plymouth because you see down there at the bottom, the price is free. So now we've got a Roadrunner drag car and a Roadrunner race car. So let's spend a little bit of time doing some upgrading, get these ready for the next event, and take them out for our first test drive. I've never drove one of these cars, so I don't know. Hold, please. Look at that absolute overweight unit. And that absolute overweight unit. Alright, here we go. First race in the Roadrunner. Let's see how bad it is. It's probably not going to handle great. Makes a ton of horsepower, but... Oh, it doesn't corner. Oh. Body roll! You know, it's not terrible. It's gonna need some gearing help, that's for sure. Ooh, you big understeering pig. Yep, for sure gonna need a gearing change. But not terrible, not terrible. We're definitely going to have to ease up on the upgrades for a little while. Oh, the brakes. Wow. The brakes are non-existent. And it's got a brake upgrade already. Oh, boy. Okay, okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Ooh, that sounded like it was expensive. Not so bad, not so bad. Only a little bit of fender damage. You know what? We're not even going to repair the Roadrunner. The Roadrunner is so good it doesn't need to be perfect. This is going to be an easy and boring playthrough. The Roadrunner is just too good. I had to cut there. I was going to murder that Cobalt. Ooh. Coming in a little hot. Oh, no! On the last fucking lap. Okay, take two. Out of my fucking way. First try. Alright, let's see how the Plymouth does on the drag strip. That also needs a gearing change. Alright, gearing change is made to both cars. Let's see if that improves our top speed just a little bit. Alright, here we go. Let's see how this feels now. I'm hoping that the massive gearing change that I made makes this thing a little bit faster, because 127 mile an hour on the road car is just not enough. Okay, went from 127 to 131. I'm going to have to make all of the gears longer. Good to know. I have got to figure out the gearing. Good lord. Understeer, Jesus. It's gonna be a big bitch with this car for a long time, I think. Okay, so the gearing changed helped, but didn't make enough of a difference. The thing's still got way too much power, not enough gear, and it just runs out of gear so quick. Let's see if the drag racing tune is a little bit better. I think it was a 10.50 was my fastest hit in this car, so maybe the gearing change made it a little bit faster. No. You know what? We don't have to do this next race, but why not? Might as well do every race and every event for just shits and giggles, huh? Any excuse to beat on the Roadrunner some more. I'm here for it. I just got out drag raced by a fucking Honda. What was that? Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that's where we're going to call it for tonight. I think this is going to be a pretty easy series. I don't know. It is still very early in the game, and this is a lot of car for early games, so hopefully it gets a little bit harder, and hopefully my own ineptitudes come through and make for some decent content. So we'll see how it goes. If you would like to catch me live, it'll be right here on screen, as well as the description below. I stream every Tuesday and every Thursday. Now, normally I would say I stream from 12:30 a.m. to 3:30 a.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time every Tuesday and Thursday, but I am currently changing employment, and my schedule will be changing, and I'm not 100% sure on exactly what my schedule will be. I'm thinking somewhere around 3:30 p.m. till maybe 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how it works out with the new job. I'll keep you guys posted in my Discord, which, speaking of which, if you would like to join the Discord, it'll be on screen here as well as in the description below. And again, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys have a wonderful day, evening, night, whatever it may be for you, and peace.